Hello, my name is Kelly and welcome. Uh, Today I wanted to run through some of my rituals and practices that I've been enjoying, well, since late April, I think, and now we're well into May now. I think the first thing I wanted to share with you is my morning routine and what seems to work well for me right now. And when I put it like that, it's because I found out that certain things work best for me in certain times, certain months. I'm not one to stick to one way of doing things ever. Maybe that's the Aries part of me. I like to do things in a new way, shake things up, and if something starts to feel, sorry, a little old or a little not giving me as much as it did in the beginning, I will simply shift it up and or change it, adapt it so it suits me. And I think as I'm becoming more in tune with what my body needs, my mind needs, maybe the spiritual part of me needs, I'm able to adapt that quite easily because I feel it instantly. So I just change out, pull out a few things and replace it with something else. Maybe I'll try out some things that I see other people are having a good experience with. So that's just me. But since the and mid-April sort of, I've been in this really good how can I say stream of practices. So what I do in the mornings, for example, I wake up, I go have a shower, and I really try to connect with the element of water and appreciate, just being washed and preparing myself, for a fresh day with a fresh start, and so I really just taking a shower in the morning is part of a ritual, I would say. And then I get ready. I do my lemon ginger tea. I prepare that, and then I leave it because I'm not really one for really hot drinks. So if it's lukewarm, do you say that? Well, not hot. I like it. So I'll just leave that on the side while I do my morning yoga, around half an hour or so. And again, that's a practice I change up. Sometimes it's more dynamic and sometimes it's more easy, flowy. Sometimes it's more dance, modern dance, I guess you could say, ish. Whatever I feel like. I put on some music. These days it's more like this shamanic drumming that I really appreciate. Like the beat and, just wakes me up in a slow way. Yeah. And then after my yoga, I do half an hour or 20 minutes of meditation, just center myself and connect with my breathing. And then I have my tea, and which is not really hot anymore, but it's still, it's not cold. It's just the way I like it. And then what do I do then? Yep, I have breakfast, nice nourishing breakfast, and I review the cards that I drew the day before because I have a daily draw practice. So I will go through and just review um, the day that just passed, and I will also draw new cards for the upcoming day. So it's quite a lengthy thing I do in the mornings, and right now I'm lucky to have that time to be able to do things like this. So I really appreciate that. So that's what works for me, at least in the mornings, and to get myself ready for a new day, new impressions and new ideas and things to do. And now I wanted to share with you some of the decks that I use or have been using and really enjoying the last many weeks or 5 weeks or so. And the first one I'm going to show you is the Thoth Tarot. I got these big sized ones, and I should really probably have gotten the smaller ones. but because I have tiny hands. But we've figured out a system so I can shuffle okay with these. But I think I just got impressed with there being a bigger size card, and I was like, oh yes, okay, I'll have that. So these are very interesting cards to me. So I started out with a Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, and although here in Denmark, when you go to fairs, you know, like mystical fairs, health, spirit body type fairs like that, and the tarot readers that are present there, they usually use this deck here in Denmark. So this seems to be the most popular one here. So I thought, well, not just because of that, but because it has such a rich history, and it's got all these esoteric symbolism, and you know, the whole story behind the guy who created this, Aleister Crowley, quite an interesting dude. It just felt like something I needed to be introduced to and get to learn and know better. So I'm going through these really slowly because there's so much in these cards, and for my brain to pick up just half of it, I need to just sit with it and not do elaborate spreads, because I really need to get to know each and every card individually. And so I'm enjoying that practice, noticing all the things in the cards, all the symbols, all the composition, you know, everything, just noting it down in my notebook and forming a relationship with this deck. And I'm really enjoying it. I really am. I thought it would be much less approachable than it is, but it tells such a beautiful story, and I found that I'm really enjoying it. So my card for today was the Hierophant, and as you can see here, you know, it's just filled with symbolism. You have Isis and this little baby there, which is Horus. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Osiris, the man here. You have, oh, you just have so much. I won't go into details about it, but it makes a lot of sense for me today to pull this card. And what I then do, which is the next thing I do in the mornings, so I use my Lenormand or Lenormand, however you want to pronounce that. And this is a different type of card divination oracle system. I guess a lot of you know about this. I didn't, but I'm fairly new to a lot of things, so I'm picking up as I go along. And especially Kelly from The Truth in Story, she's done like a whole month of exploring Lenormand, so I've been reviewing those videos and really enjoying that. But so there are 36 cards, and this deck I got is the Malpurchus Lenormand, and they're tiny and they're just super cute. And so they vary from the tarot system. So again, for me and for my brain to pick up a new system altogether, I need to take it slowly. So what I do is that I'll have my daily draw, then I'll draw 2 cards randomly from, so today it was these 2, the Rider and the Tower, and then that lays on an added meaning, and it gives me an opportunity to just move through this slowly and see how it pertains to my day, and how they read, and how I can use them potentially going forward, maybe even for client readings, etc. So I'm really enjoying that. So what I do, I add these 2 numbers together. So this is 1 and this is 19. And so that's sort of like a clarifier or extra information that you get from the last card, which is the Garden in this case. And I don't think I won't go into an interpretation of this, but it's all very relevant, and I'm already seeing how it's playing out. So that's really cool. So that was that. What else? have I really been enjoying? Oh yeah. So I got the Vintage Wisdom Oracle by Victoria Mosley. So this is only a week or 2 weeks. I've only had this for a few weeks at tops, maybe even less. Anyway, I got this from a wonderful lady here in Denmark. I was able to buy it off her because I've been eyeing it. I saw a review of this, well, several places, but Kellyanne Maddox did a review that really pulled me in and drew me in, and I was like, yes, I probably need to get that at some point. And the opportunity presented itself, and I jumped at it. So this deck is very feminine. It's got these vintage pictures of ladies in all types of, all types of archetypes. You have your there's children in here. There's just many different aspects of I guess femininity and the divine feminine in here, and the way I see it. And so these are so beautiful and so meaty, and well, what do I mean by meaty? I just feel like there's the messages that come through here. It's like one at a time for me right now is perfect. I know she has a few spreads in here, but I think that's going to be further down the line. And what I also did on my Instagram account with my sister, I have an official, sort of our official company Instagram account, which is called Soulcraft Tarot. Go check it out if you like. And what I do when I get a new deck like this, I ask people to comment, and if they want me to pull one card for them, I will do like a mini 1-minute video reading, and I've really been enjoying that, and the feedback I've been getting is great. So it seems they are pretty on point and come across beautifully. So I'm enjoying this very much indeed. Also, I've been in a few tricky situations this month, and when I found myself, I need like a gentle message come through to me, I will go to this deck. So I think we're going to be great friends for a good time to come. So the last deck I wanted to show you is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. And what I use this deck for is every week I go through, whenever the moon goes into a different phase, I like to pull a card and see what are the energies for this coming week, and how might I best go about what I meet on my journey, so to speak. And they've been so on point. And just, to give you an example, so the last time, when was this? This was Friday, yeah. What does that mean for you? What day do we have today? I think we have Monday. So last Friday, the moon went into a new phase, and I pulled this card. And already at least 2 or 3 men have been coming into my life. One quite a stingy one, and one is apparently quite wealthy, and they are here to show me different things, both of them. So I'm paying extra attention to them, which is just funny. So that's how I use this deck. And the lovely Imogen from Soul Sincerity Tarot just did a marvelous review of this deck, and I will put a link below. So that was all for me. This was actually pretty fun. I should do this again, I think. So I hope you are doing well out there, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Or you can pop on over to Instagram. And for you Danish speakers out there, we also have, my sister and I, we have a Facebook group that you're more than welcome to check out as well, and that's called Soulcraft Sisters on Facebook. So hopefully I'll see you there as well. Anyway, take care and enjoy the rest of May. Thanks, bye.